one of my favorite parts of coming home, especially on a Sunday. Try to decide which toy to take out. Drop the top, go cruise on the beach. Pull out the dirt bike, go off-roading. Excuse me, the dual sport, go off-roading. Take the cruiser out with the boys, or just straight get into that speed. So today we're gonna do some modifications on the 250L, and gotta make some room. So let's get a feel for what everything sounds like stock. Stock exhaust. Stock horn. Hear that exhaust. Alright, first and foremost, today's goal today is get the oil change done, get the EJ kit put in, the exhaust, the header, the horn. Want to increase the intake hose, and get all of this done today. Let's get it. Alright, I went with the oil change first. 12mm nut on the bottom, 8mm here for the oil filter. Quart and a half going back in. This tool comes in very handy when working in these little small places, mental note. And modifying this intake air, making this bigger. I'm not gonna put the holes in the side because the guys I ride with like to put me in really deep waters. So I don't want to take any chances of the water actually getting into here. So I'm going at its highest point. And let's go for note to get this white guard off of here. There's some hidden screws you gotta get to. The mounting bracket here, make sure you go ahead and push it through when assembling this frame concept. It wasn't displayed in the instructions if you happen to give a fuck. Exhaust looking good, loosely fitting everything so I can adjust it and have it fit the way I want. Once I have everything fitted, gonna add some sealer and then tighten everything and go from there. Alright, header, intake, EJK, horn, all installed. Now we're gonna do the airbox. Take this out and make that hole bigger. Oh, that comes right out. Look, take that out. Take that little hole. Turn that little hole into this big ass hole. Alright. Alright, hole is cut, a little bit of a mess. Make sure I leave the filter in there so none of the mess actually gets in the bike. And now you can either vacuum or blow it out. I'm gonna blow it out. Once the mess is all cleaned up, the air filter, I'll eventually get a K&N, but in the meantime I'm gonna take this little screen off the back of this one, allow a little more flow until I can get a $50 K&N filter. In the meantime, this one's gonna work. So filter screen removed. Air hole made larger, put the little extension there so it's not as deep and you can still wade in deep water and not mess with getting water in this box here. So alright, let's get this back together, get it, see what it sounds like, get this strapped down, get everything going and see what we got. Alright, bike is put back together, got the FMS Q4 installed. The Mega Bomb header, new horn. Didn't get to do the radiators, hoses. Didn't occur to me I'm gonna have to do all of my coolant changing and all of that stuff. So that didn't get done, but I will do that eventually. Let's see what this bad girl sounds like. All right, cut her on. Oh, big difference. Oh. Oh, she sounds awesome. stock horn. Hear that exhaust. Oh, this is what's up. Can't wait to ride and see what the horns sound like. That's what I'm talking about. Now you can hear me coming. Oh! Fuck out my way, lady. It sounded good. Now we gotta take it for a ride. Yes.
How's it going, man?
He told me to walk an imaginary line between my car and his car and back. And I said, okay. And then, Kathleen, I just stood there. I go, I don't get it. He goes, well, then he fell for my trap. Then he said, well, are you going to start walking? And I said, well, do you have your law?